Good morning. This is Candy Foster from Your Health Candy. Today we're going to do a meditation for calming and stress. I know right now we've got a lot of stress in our lives and a lot of crazy things going on, and we're going to incorporate some myrrh. I've got myrrh going in my diffuser here. Myrrh is going to help us. It's an ancient oil that's been used for thousands and thousands of years, and it's going to help us kind of settle in and get to that calmer, more receptive, maybe quieting our mind space a little earlier than we normally would without it. So very passionate about using my oils, and I love using them for my meditations because it actually gives me more time to actually be in my meditative state. So today, I pulled before I came down. I pulled a card for this meditation to see what I should convey to you today. And what I came up with was nurturing. Nurturing. And this is an Earth Star Chakra card. And I'm going to read to you what it says because I think it's very fitting to myself and the whole entire world right now. So, you have called upon this card today as an invitation to create more nurturing in your life. It is easy to get caught up with crazy hustle and bustle of the world, forgetting to take a little time for yourself, to give back, nurture, and receive the gifts and fruits of your labor. The healing energy of nurturing is available to you now, and you are being encouraged to take a moment to honor yourself with this light. Something in your life is calling for some love and nurturing. You are completely deserving of this love and attention. Do those things for yourself that allow you to feel this loving essence. Take a long, relaxing bath, go for a massage, spend time with a friend and loved ones. Whatever allows you to feel nurtured, make sure you do this for yourself, as it is a big part of your growth and healing at present. It is natural state of being to nurture. However, due to fear, we have learnt to shut off and separate ourselves from the love and nurturing that surrounds us. Open yourself to kindness in your heart and create some love in your life today. So this comes with an affirmation. I am nurturing myself in all aspects of life, and I am open to receiving this powerful, loving energy now and always. So I feel like that's a perfect place for everybody right now. I mean, I know we're living in a crazy world and we've got a lot of upheaval going on. It's 2020, so you can pick your subject there. But I thought that was a really great start and a good place for us to start today. And nurturing is why we're here, right? If we're meditating, then we're nurturing ourselves, and we can't take care of anyone else until we take care of ourselves. So, if you have any myrrh, I'd love to have you start yours. Pause me. I'll wait. Myrrh is going to help us be more grounded and ready to partake with our meditation. So, as we begin, find a comfortable spot to sit and have a nice straight spine. Now, whether that means sitting in a chair, sitting on a meditation cushion, or whatever you use in your space, whether you're lying down, that is fine. Just having a nice straight spine helps us to create a nice flow of energy. You know, it's kind of like the foundation of a building, you know. So let's sit up nice and straight or lie down nice and straight. Find a nice comfortable space where you can sit and be present for a little bit. So now Myrrh is going to help us be more grounded and more present in our life. And let's bring some nurturing to ourselves right now. So let's take a deep breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Let's take the next one in through the nose and let it go out through the mouth. Let's do one more. And with each exhalation, let's start to release some of that tension, some of those sensations of holding you down, anything that's not serving us anymore. Let's release that with each exhalation. And as we continue, we'll feel a little more of that dissipating, disappearing. And we'll be starting a new energy for today. Now, whether you're in the morning, midday, or evening, there's never a wrong time to let go of that stagnant energy. All right, now let's return to a more normal breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And if when you're coming in with that breath, if you're feeling something here, something back here, back here more, if you can get in behind that with that inhalation and kind of push it out with that exhalation. Sometimes that really, really feels good to just get whatever that is hanging back there out. Maybe roll your shoulders back and down. All right. Now let's continue with a more normal breath. And keep it in through the nose and out through the nose. Focusing on that sensation, the air coming in through the nostrils. And then that sensation of that release as you exhale. Letting go of whatever is hanging there. Hanging out, causing trouble. All right. As we continue with that breath, you can close your eyes if you want. You can just look ahead with a soft gaze. Whatever feels good to you. Whatever makes you relax and feel good and relaxed. Now let's start with a short little body scan. Let's start at the top of the head. Start to scan down through. How are we feeling this morning, this afternoon, this evening? Do we have anything hanging in our head? Are we feeling tight? Is our skin tight? Our muscles tight? Are we clenching our jaw? And as you recognize whatever that is, breathe in and then release it with that next exhalation. Soften those muscles. Soften the jaw. Let the tongue loose. Unclench your teeth. And just release. Now let's move on down to the neck and shoulders. And if it helps to give a little wiggle to loosen that up and bring your actual focus to that area, go for it. Soften. We tend to keep a lot of tension in the neck and shoulders. You know, this is where we tend to get tight and sore and so yeah, loosen it up, let it go. Release that tension with the next exhalation. Moving down to the chest area, chest and upper back, torso. You can sit still or you can give it a little wiggle, whatever feels good for you. Scan, notice what's hanging out there. Your tummy churning, you have a bellyache, does your back hurt? Acknowledge those feelings. Just consciously say, let it go. Visualize it leaving your body with the next exhalation. Now let's move down to the lower back, hips and thighs. What do we got going on down there? Another place where we store stagnant energy and pain and stiffness. And with this process we can acknowledge those things, and in visualization we can let go of them. And just push those out with that breath. Now let's move on down to the knees, shins, calves. What do we got there? We need to let anything go down there. As we're scanning, do our inhalation and exhale, and let that go. Now we can move down to the ankles, tops of the feet, arches of your feet, toes. Give everything a little wiggle, rotate it around. What do we have going on there? It's time to let it go. Take a nice inhalation and push that out with that next step breath. Now let's take that scan of the whole entire body. How does everything feel now? Do you find anything lingering? Let's gather whatever's left up. And take a deep breath in and let it all go. How does that feel? Feel a little better? It should have brought us to a nice state of relaxation, feeling better, so that now we're closer to that state of being able to relax and stop that mind chatter and just take a little break with our mind. Keep it from obsessing about all those little things. So now let's come into a nice quiet space. And still, I keep closing my eyes, but you are welcome to keep your eyes open if that feels good, with a nice soft gaze. Try not to focus on anything specific. Soft gaze, or you can welcome to close your eyes. Let's start with let's start with our affirmation from this morning. How's that? Oops, I lost it. Our little affirmation I am nurturing myself in all aspects of life, and I am open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. Let's start there. Just by being here, we're nurturing ourselves, right? We wouldn't be here if we didn't want to give ourselves a little love. So, let's start again with 3 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and release. One more time. We are here to nurture ourselves, now and always. Let's return to a more normal breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. Start to focus on that feeling, that sensation of the air coming in through the nostrils, filling the lungs. Nice, clean, fresh air, fresh energy. And releasing, noticing that feeling of emptying the lungs and the warmer air coming back out through the nostrils. Continue to focus on those sensations. As we continue to breathe. Now, if you notice your mind starting to wander, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay. That's why this is a practice. Call this a practice because it takes lots of practice. If your mind starts to wander, just recognize it and return to the breath. And if it helps, with each inhalation and exhalation, recite the word so with the in, hum with the exhalation. You can do this out loud or in your mind. It's just a nice way to help keep your focus on the purpose and why we're here. And it can help recenter us to what we're here for, our present cause. So, hum. So, hum. So, hum. And when your mind has gotten quiet again, you can stop the mantra or you can continue. It's whatever feels good to you. Now let's envision ourselves in a room and there's a door ahead of us. Are you nervous to open that door? Sometimes that nervousness, that fear, sometimes it's a real fear and there's a real reason for it. but other times our fear is holding us back. So we need to do a gut check on what our fear is. Is it a true reason for the fear, or do we need to grow our comfort zone? So I feel like right now, this door has nothing horrible in store for us. There's only good. So continue to envision reaching for this door. Let's open the door. And we see that there's just a set of stairs behind the door. And now we just need to descend down through the stairs to meet with the things that are causing us stress and pain. So let's start to go down the stairs. And as I count down from 10 to 1, let's go down through the stairs and meet with those things, those fears that are holding us back, that stress that is holding us back, that is making us stagnant, that is causing those blockages for us. 10. 9. And with each step, you're feeling better about this journey. 8. 7. 's not feeling quite as scary. 6. 5. 4. 3. Getting closer, but you're feeling better about it. 2. 1. And 0. And you're there face to face with all the things that we're fearing, that are causing us stress. And we realize that a lot of these things we can't do anything about. The world around us, the state of our country, the state of the health of people around us, the anger around us. In the big picture, there may be nothing we can do about these things. So there are things we can do about these things, but stressing about them is not one. Internalizing them is not one. Those ways of dealing with things are just going to cause us more angst and anxiety. So at the bottom of the stairs, let's release all of those things that we know our focus on is not going to help with. Release them back down into the earth. Feel that negative energy draining from our bodies, down and down through our torso and our legs, down into our ankles and feet. And feel that stagnant energy go out through the bottoms of our feet, back into the earth. Back where it came from, as we turn around to go back up the stairs, feel renewed and refreshed. We're going to leave all that stuff behind. And as we climb the stairs, back to that room, back to where we are every day, we have a new, renewed sense of liveliness, remembering our purpose, remembering that we can help in some way, and we know which ways those are, but internalizing and stressing is not one. So we can pray, we can envision, we can imagine, we can help others. But we need to leave that negative energy behind and go with the power of attraction and bring more light and happiness and positive energy into the world. So as we descend back up the stairs, one by one, we're going to feel more and more of our positive energy, positive vibration, coming back into our bodies so that we can radiate out into the world our light and our energy and help everyone around us feel a little better today. So let's start up the stairs. 1, take a deep breath in and release. 2, and release. Gathering up that positive vibration. 3, and release. 4, and release. You're feeling lighter and happier. 5, and release. 6, and release. You're feeling your purpose now. You're feeling happier and less stressed. 7, and release. 8, and release. Your body's feeling warmer but lighter. You're feeling more energized and ready to start this day, to continue this day, or to end this day. 9, 10, 9. Now you're feeling ready to take on the world. Your vibration feels so much better. You're feeling happier, calmer, less stressed. And everyone around you feels the same way, because these feelings are contagious, even more so than those negative energies. So the more we bring on our positive energy, the more we can help the world. Start to bring some movement into your fingers and toes. Come back and remember to nurture yourself today, because we can't help anyone else until we help ourselves. Thank you for being with me today. Remember, if you like this video, like and share with your friends and family. subscribe, and I will see you next week. Remember to nurture yourself today and every day, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody.